This lesson focuses on editing in segment mode using the yellow Extract Splice In tool. When you drag a clip from a bin window or the Composer window, the clip will be added to a sequence within the timeline. So in this example, I'll start by dragging down this clip of the doctor from a bin directly to the timeline. Now you have the first clip within a sequence. Click on this timecode bar towards the front of the sequence and press the space bar to watch your first edit.
We had a call from fire rescue that there were 3 men being extricated from a manhole, and all 3 of them were unconscious and not breathing.
Okay, let's add another clip to the sequence. This time, you may want to double-click on a clip to load its contents into the Composer window. The Composer window is where you will mark in and out points for the section of a clip you'd like to use. To demonstrate, let me play this clip. Press the L key to start playing.
There's 3 men possibly down in a manhole. When we arrived on scene, there was another engine company that got here shortly ahead of us, reported that there was definitely 3 men down.
I'll press the space bar to stop, and then I'll press the I key on the keyboard to mark an in point. Then I'll play forward again.
Not sure of the cause right away. We came to find out they said there was possibly methane inside. They were doing work, and I believe it was a sewer hole.
And then I'll press the O key for an out point. Now, when you drag the clip to the end of a sequence, it will automatically snap to the end of the last clip segment. In the bottom left corner of the timeline window, click on the Fast menu. Activate the Clip Frames function. This will allow you to see a thumbnail representing the first frame of each clip that you edit to a sequence. It's very important that when you drag clips into a sequence, that you pay special attention to these smart tools off to the left side of the timeline area. Until you are familiar with these smart tools, I recommend that you disable them and then only use one smart tool at a time. You can disable all the smart tools by clicking off to the side of this horseshoe area. Let's start by talking about the Extract Splice In tool. When this yellow segment arrow is turned on, if you drag a clip into a sequence, it will perform a splice edit. To demonstrate, let's find another clip to add between these 2 segments. I'll go ahead and find another clip called Interview 1 and load it into the Composer window. When you drag it to the timeline, you'll notice a yellow segment arrow appears. The key here is to hold down the Command key so the clip segment snaps to an edit point before you release the mouse button. When you let go of the mouse button, the Avid will perform a splice edit. This will push all the clips down to the right from where you drop the clip off. Let's back up a bit and play through the timeline.
And not breathing.
As each individual came out of the hole, all of them had a respiratory issue going on.
Not sure of the cause right away.
Now, if for some reason you decide you want to remove your clip segment from the sequence, you can simply highlight the clip and press the Delete key on your keyboard. In doing so, the clip segments within your sequence will automatically close the gap. Okay, let me press Command Z to undo that function. Now, in terms of building a quick story, let me add one more clip to the end of the sequence. So, let's back up and watch what we have.
And not breathing.
As each individual came out of the hole, all of them had a respiratory issue going on.
Not sure of the cause right away. We came to find out they said there was possibly methane inside. They were doing work, and I believe it was a sewer hole.
From the time the run came in until we got the victims out was approximately 32 minutes. That's an excellent time, and it just shows how good a specialized rescue team we got and how good a fire department we have.
This story may work better if we put Interview 4 before Interview 1. You can easily rearrange segments as long as the yellow segment arrow is activated. To do this, click on the clip segment to select it. Notice that both the audio and video portions of the clip segment are selected automatically. That's because this link selection icon is turned on. Now that the clip segment pieces are selected, drag the segment while holding down the Command key to snap to an edit point. This will splice the clip segment into its new position, allowing you to rearrange segments in the sequence. So here's the final result.
We had a call from fire rescue that there were 3 men being extricated from a manhole, and all 3 of them were unconscious and not breathing.
Not sure of the cause right away. We came to find out they said there was possibly methane inside. They were doing work, and I believe it was a sewer hole.
As each individual came out of the hole, all of them had a respiratory issue going on.
From the time the run came in until we got the victims out was approximately 32 minutes. That's an excellent time, and it just shows how good a specialized rescue team we got and how good a fire department we have.
Okay, so now you have the basic concept of editing a clip to the timeline using the Segment Extract Splice In tool. And don't forget, Genius TV also offers classroom and flat-rate on-site Avid Media Composer training.